The fundamental duty of mankind is to feed the world. And a big part of that is in conservation of the resources that the good Lord gave us. How do we use less water? How do we use less nutrients? How do we produce more? And it's by science, innovation, technology, hard work, and partnerships.
I'm the Assistant Commissioner for the Department of Ag and Forestry's Office of Soil and Water Conservation, and we're here on the Durall Brothers Farm in St. Martin Parish, looking at all the work that has been done in the name of agricultural water quality improvements for the Bayou du Portage watershed.
The organic matter on this soil is in the 5 to 6 parts per million range, which is very high because we're not constantly tilling the soil. The roots are still here in the ground, and from last year, there's microorganisms feeding on those, and the soil is just much healthier than the tilled soil.
When it comes to tillage, what the research is showing is that the less you do, the better it is for your soil health.
Being part of NRCS and seeing what the Department of Agriculture and through their 319 programs, through Ducks Unlimited and some of their funding that goes on, there is really a bang for the buck.
All of these partnerships markedly leverage our abilities to accomplish the end goal: soil, water, and nutrient conservation.
319 is a non-point source pollution reduction program. It aims to reduce pollution by reducing erosion, because with erosion comes all the pollutants.
It kind of starts with water, so you have to, in my opinion, you have to take care of your water.
Whenever we pump water out of the bayous and the rivers and gullies, the quality of that water, when you look at it, it's not a pretty quality of water. But one of the things, advantages that we see as that water is grown, whereas the rice is growing, as it goes through that field, it is taking the sediment load and is depositing in these fields, and actually the rice serves as a filter.
Rice is a natural filter strip, so you could pump muddy water on to irrigate, and what it'll do is it'll clean it. What they do here is this entire farm is irrigated with surface water. So we pull water samples whenever they put the flood on. We pull a sample, we bring it to a lab and get it tested, and what we look at is total suspended solids, turbidity, and nutrients like nitrate, nitrite, and total phosphorus. And the water sits on here for about 8 or 9 weeks, and then they release it prior to harvest. And what we do is we catch another grab sample as it's going into the ditches, and we analyze that, and we compare the two. And we've done this for probably 4 or 5 years in a row here, and also at other sites throughout southwest Louisiana. And the numbers are pretty much exactly the same. It doesn't matter what's the watershed. Rice will reduce total suspended solids, generally 75 to 80%, reduce turbidity by about 90%, and nitrate, nitrite, and phosphorus anywhere from about 70 to 80%. It shows that rice cleans dirty water.
For sugarcane, we do a lot of precision landforming and grade stabilization structures, which help with the drainage. Rice farmers, we do a lot of irrigation land leveling. And now, like local farmers are doing, we do cover crops and residue management, which is helping as well.
Those benefits do extend to everyone, all members of the community, and an improved quality of life, whether it's better local rural economies, lessened flooding, better wildlife habitat, you name it. Everyone's there to reap the benefits of the conservation work we're doing on these farms.